let's make the corner guide block. I'm going to click New, Standard, and my plan for this one, a couple different ways we can do it. We could make this bottom extrusion here. Let me see if I can get a better view of this one. Yeah, you see this view here? It has two cutouts, has two slots right there. So we have to be careful and we have to make sure that we include that feature. So what I think I'll do is I think I'm going to make the whole thing as a solid block, and then I'm going to cut these two slots out at the end. So let's go ahead and do that. Start 2D sketch on any plane, and I'm just going to make a square that's 1.875 on each side. So 1.875 here and 1.875 here. Finish sketch, and I'm just going to extrude it the whole way. So 0.75 inches. Okay, now we got to shave off some material here. So it's let's see. So let's say that's going to be like right here. We're just going to shave some material off. So we'll start 2D sketch right there, and I'm going to make a rectangle that is 0.125 wide and how high? Well, it's 0.375 from the top. So from there to there, 0.375. Fully constrained, so we can say finish. Now we're going to go to extrude, and we're going to extrude the other way as a cut all the way through. What did that do? We want a 0-degree taper. All the way through, so we're going to say all, and we're going to say OK. Now let's do one on the other side. So we're going to start 2D sketch, put it right there, do a rectangle, 0.125, and then the height is 0.375 from the top. How come it isn't letting me do from here to here? Okay, there we go. 0.375. Fully constrained. Good. Extrude it. Okay, good. It's not picking the sketch, so you have to pick it for it. And then do it as a cut all the way through. Say OK. So there we have our part. Now we just have to add some holes. Remember, for holes you want to make points. So make a 2D sketch on the surface, add some points. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. And then now let's put their dimensions in. They're 0.375 from the side. Wow, that was pretty close. And they're 0.375 from the other sides too. Okay. From there to there. 0.375. 0.375. 0.375. And finally 0.375. Fully constrained. You can hit OK. Now we're going to make our holes. We want these two to be counter bore holes. So we got to be real careful we're doing the right ones. I believe it's if I deselect these two. I think we want these two to be counter bore holes. Yes. So pick counter bore. Make sure we get the right dimensions. It has a 0.4375 inch counter bore to a depth of 0.25 and a through hole of 0.25. So we'll say OK. Remember, we have to share this sketch because the sketch was consumed by this hole feature. So click on the plus sign, right click on the sketch, and you're going to say share sketch. Now we're going to go back to the hole feature. It's going to say, hey, oh, okay, you must want to use these points that you didn't use yet. So click on Simple Hole. You make those 0.25 through all. Say OK, and I believe this part is done. By the way, if you don't want to see these dimensions anymore, you can go to Object Visibility under the View tab, and I think we can turn off 2D sketches, and then you just see your part there. Make sure to save.